Well, you've done 5, haven't you? Deliveries. We've done Rock
Yep, I've done
Springs.
5. Hey,
Rock,
everybody! It's G-Bub here. How y'all doing?
hey,
I
G-Bub.
I got Bubba with me again. Say hey to everybody, Bubba.
Hey, everybody.
And that just means me and him, since we're the only ones that watch this stuff. So it's like, hey, everybody! Hey, everybody yourself.
Hey, everybody yourself, yes. Hey, future Bubba.
There you go. I'm gonna take my parking brake off and let my see if I can roll backwards off this forklift here. Ooh, boy! Apparently, it was trying to lift me up because
Yeah, you got hooked on it, didn't you?
I got hooked on it real good, but I got the trailer where it needed to be, and that's what counted. What am I hooked on now?
Let me come around and have a look.
Oh, I'm hooked on I see what it is. I'm hooked on the whole side there. I'm gonna have to.
Oh yeah, you're driving right
I'm
across it.
gonna have to put it in reverse and get off this curb. There we go.
Yep.
Good. So you gonna find us a trip?
Okay. External contracts, isn't it?
My lights on.
Will you have to be the leader though, considering you're the one hosting? Is that not what we found out in that video?
No, I think it can go either one. I think we were just, for some reason, just having issues. As the host, I'm the person that's allowed to kick and stuff like that. Because remember, we had that one where I was hosting it and went, but you didn't have the placard, so you were able to pick up one that I was able to join up on.
Right.
So let me see. Zoom. Yep, zoom right on in there.
Is
Wow.
that cost us Gillette?
High changes, cruise control, oil temp.
Do you want to do one trip that will take us, like last time, we're going all the way up into the top right corner of Wyoming, just past, well, quite a way past Gillette actually, but it's Gillette where we're going.
Uh-huh.
Or would you rather do like a smaller trip to a nearby one, and maybe get 2 trips in?
Whichever one you feel you got the inclination to do. I mean, seriously, it's up to you. I'm good with either one of them.
Let's just see.
Probably want to check for
distance.
Sleep. We're about halfway. I was thinking check for a garage along the way too. We want to make a thing on a garage so you can get your bowl of chips.
Yeah. Do we need to go and repair our trucks anywhere and sleep before we start the contract or anything? How are we?
Where am I at? Is F7? I'm at 3% on my cab, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm 4% on the cab. I'm halfway on my sleeping.
Yeah, I'm about halfway on sleeping too.
Yeah, well, that won't matter though, will it, with an external contract? Okay, well, is there a repair shop just anywhere nearby? No, there isn't, so we'll not bother with that.
So yeah, just pick a place and we can hit the repair shop on the way. Hit the nearest one on the way.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go from Jackson to. Really, why has it only cut it down to only 3? Oh, there we go. Rocket Springs we've been to. When attaches Idaho. No, we don't want Idaho.
No, we can. If we're picking up a load and well, we wouldn't, would we? Because we'd have to get there. So no, never mind. I was thinking it's like, oh, you can pick up and deliver to it, but no, if you're in the city, obviously, well, not necessarily. You could have just driven to that city, I guess.
Yeah.
And then took a load out of it. I suppose that would work.
WA, is that? No, WA is not Wyoming, is it? What's Wyoming? Wyoming is WY. Okay, Jackson till. Yeah, go on then. It'll put us in the top right corner. It means we've got a nice long one to go. The next one.
Alrighty.
Well, that's only on 22 though. One quick second, sorry. ID at Wyoming. Rock Springs we've been to.
Bug. Popped out of my cab, swirled around, and now it's showing your nameplate over the forklift over here.
Really?
That's going to be a long drive if you take that forklift.
It will be a slow drive, definitely. You've been to Cheyenne, haven't you? You've been to Cheyenne.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter.
It does matter. It does matter.
gotta go there too.
We're trying to get this finished before the what's it finishes though.
Well, you still gotta go there.
Yeah, I know, but I mean that one I can do when you're not there, can't I? There's one more Wyoming one. Gillette. Oh, so right. Well, we might as well take the better paying one to Gillette then. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yep.
That gonna be the long one.
Yes, it's going to take us all the way through Wyoming, right through to the top right corner.
All right.
It's wood shavings from
I see it.
to Bushnell. It's $22,205.
Nice.
Depending
on how many accidents I have, I might even break even.
Same here. Yeah. Well, I need to be able to buy a second base and sell that one because I do not want one in Carlsbad. That's upset me that buying that there. Right, trailer's ready. Well, okay, well my trailer might be ready, but where is it? Okay, oh, it's just down the road on the left. Okay.
Oh, there it was. I thought you were this red truck beside me, the one I had to park in. It's like, that's why your name was above the forklift. You were on the other side of the forklift.
I've got a beautifully painted love heart theme.
Yeah, it was a red truck, just like the red truck sitting beside me here.
Oh,
so sorry. Sorry. It's like, why did you jump over there to that forklift? You do have a lovely, beautifully painted bunch of hearts all over your thing there.
Yeah.
Fancy boy.
Well, I couldn't get the English flag, but I couldn't even get the Union Jack on it either. Which I would have settled for the Union Jack. Yeah, you'd think they'd allow, other countries' paint jobs, but no.
You would, and I mean the Union Jack's pretty popular thing over here, especially after Austin Powers.
Yeah.
It was very popular. Yeah, a lot of people like the Union Jack and stuff like that. So we got 18 and a half hours to get it there. It's going to be 569 miles. They're estimating 10 hours. Wood shavings.
Yep, wood shavings. Have you been able to take the job?
I am. It's loading me in. No, whenever you pick up the job, it like loads it all in again, just like you were first joining the game.
Yep.
Jackson to Jeanette, 6 o'clock in the morning here. So we'll get some daylight driving in. Most of this trip, they're estimating it's going to take 10 hours, so most of this trip will be daylight driving. How did I end up bumper to bumper with you there?
Because I was trying to get out of your way and I couldn't quite make it.
Right,
It loaded you in
around
front
here.
of me. Yeah. There you go.
Alrighty, which one's mine?
Right, it was the one directly in front of you there for me.
Nope, I got to pick up the one way back here. I don't know why it seems to send me to the 90 pointers all the time. For some reason, it's just, I guess it's because it knows I'm on a steering wheel and you're on the keyboard. So it's like, all right, buddy.
Yep.
Show off them steering wheel skills.
What make is your steering wheel?
Just a sec. Good. Hook it up. I'm sorry, what was you saying?
What make is your steering wheel? Is it a
Logitech.
yeah? Do you like it? Is it a nice one?
Logitech, like G29 or something like that. Yeah, it's decent. It's kind of their latest model. It's this right here is specifically the PlayStation model. They make it in two. They make it PlayStation and they make it with Xbox. And so all the button is kind of got the same layout of the buttons on the center part of the steering wheel. You got kind of the buttons laid out the same way as depending on which controller you're using.
Oh, right, okay.
But yeah, it's a nice one, and I got the shifter that comes with it, the shifter pack to go with it, and the foot pedals.
way back in the, well, what would it be? Would it be the early 90s? I bought my brother a steering wheel controller for a game, and they were really cheap, light, plasticky things. It did have like all the controls and everything, but they were all very, very flimsy and not pleasant to use.
Right. Yeah, I gave Dwindon my old controller. Because I had a older controller that I bought with my PlayStation. And it's decent. I mean, it's plastic, but it was a heavy duty plastic and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the steering wheel was still mounted on a metal axle and had a rubber grip around the outside and that kind of thing. So it was still a real nice one. It still works fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to stop here while you're talking.
Yeah, it's just that it happens to have, it doesn't have like an 8-shifter. The steering wheel, the gear shift is built into the side of it.
Yeah.
But it did have, so you can't do, you got neutral, forward, and reverse. You can't do like an 8-shifter, which you don't really. I mean, half the transmissions out there anyway are automatics.
Yeah.
And of course, it's only got the 2-foot pedals, the gas and the brake.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Nice cup of tea.
Hi, G.
Hi. How's it going?
He says, hi, how's it going?
Oh, this is where my scrunchie is, and I've been looking for it.
Yep. She's still busy cooking, so she's going back cooking.
Aww.
Okay.
Wish my wife loved me.
I've just adjusted the route because at Casper, there's an undiscovered Steelers place.
Okay.
Which looks like it'll probably be some sort of truck dealership.
Alrighty.
So I've just put a 1 right outside the grey square, and it takes us off then to the left and round away from Casper rather than through Casper.
Okay.
Yep. Can you see it?
Oh, you want me to look on mine too?
Well, you'll have to change your route, won't you? Otherwise, you'll end up going the wrong way.
Let's say Casper.
Casper, yeah. It's more or less right on the opposite side of the map from where you are, yeah. On Casper, to the left of Casper, there's a Steelers, and across the road from that, there's a Discoverable. So
you put
a mark just outside the doorway where the grey question mark is.
Yep. So it turns us up left that way through Goliath.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Looks good.
Might as well get the Discoverables if we're going past them.
You got it.
Okay. All right, setting off again.
And help remind me that if we come to a way station, to look at that little box and see which light blinks and
Yes,
stuff
the
like
little
that.
blue box. Yes, that'll be really interesting to see.
I got called a Swifty.
You got called a Swifty? What's that?
I got called a Swifty. Over here, it's kind of an insult for truckers.
For speeding or something?
No, there's a company called Swift
Right.
who tends to hire, like new drivers and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, cheap.
Yeah, cheap, low budget, new drivers. And I guess it's a good place for, new drivers to get their first job and get some experience under the belt and that kind of stuff. But they got a reputation for, not being very good. There's videos you can see. It's like a Swifty tries to back up, and you show, and it's like a 20-minute video that's sped up to 5 minutes where the person keeps pulling forward and pulling back and pulling forward and pulling back and all this kind of stuff. Gets out, walks around, looks at it. Yeah, they ain't driving with a keyboard either. So that kind of stuff, and Swift, and they got a reputation for being in accidents and that kind of stuff. And they're like, there's a Swifty pulling in. Everybody watch your truck. Make sure he doesn't run into you. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
And so I got on the trucker for, the truck sim forward, and I posted that, and I said, I've been looking and trying to find this out, and said, I'm thinking it's got to be like some kind of a telemetry thing, or maybe maybe something for a easy pass for the highways or something.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of them that was like, Dad gum, Swifty, you ought to know that. Aw. Yeah, okay. I know. I've only been driving internet trucks for 5 years.
Well, we've had it for 5 years driving them, and all that's different. Do you notice whether we're passing a way station?
I don't know, but it is America, so I imagine at some point, this is such a long route, I'm almost certain we'll pass through one.
Can't take my hands off while I'm driving.
It's a nice place.
I don't know how to
It's nice being able to see this stuff in the daylight.
Yeah, it makes a change, doesn't it, driving in the daylight rather than at night? At least your viewers will be able to see it now.
Get to see all the new little buildings and stuff they put in. And the river running over yonder. This is sweet. I like it.
It is very nice, yes. Oh, there's a bed place. Oh, I missed it.
Oh, big old road bed. Big old road snake coming up.
Road snake?
Yep, you didn't see that sign with the big squiggly snake on it?
No, I was looking at that sign. No, I didn't. I was looking at the bed symbol on the GPS.
Oh.
I've got my eyes shut most of the time I'm driving anyway.
Let's see, according to this, I got 100 and something gallons. It says I should be able to make 780 miles.
Is that with your Zoom?
Yep, it says 163 gallons.
Oh, right, interesting. I configured it for Euro Truck, but it doesn't work in ATS, of course. So I'd have to reconfigure it for ATS. Okay.
Well, we need to pull over and stop so you can go set the option.
Oh, no. It's actually big enough for me to be able to see it on this truck. I can see it because I'm sat nose to screen anyway.
It's 69 degrees out there.
Mine says 22 degrees because I haven't got centigrade, of course. Oh,
You're in
thank you,
America,
yeah.
buddy.
Yeah. Well, you do use rather strange symbols for everything.
We don't use that French measurements over here.
What does it say? Happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah, it says Happy Valentine's Day. I got all this
And
for
I
you.
got hard.
Yeah, it's got hearts on it, yeah. And all hearts on the steering wheel, the cutout, and the actual cab, if I can show you the cab when we get on the straight bit. Can you see the hearts? Hearts on the cab.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Whoa, truck's coming. Right, okay. Yeah. No, it's okay, darling. It's all right. Okay.
We just added to the entertainment. That's all.
It would have added to the entertainment if it had crashed that, yeah. Yeah. But I've actually become quite a fan of the long desert roads, I have to admit that. I did a trip in Euro Truck. You and I finished in Bergen, didn't we? Which was like very north of, was it Norway? And I got a delivery to go to the island at the bottom of Italy. It was over 2,000 miles.
I was gonna say that's a hell of a trip.
Yeah, it took a very long time to do it, but it was, loads of XP and everything, which was very nice. But yeah, I was missing the long straight roads of American trucks in where you could just blast on down. This bus just pulled right out in front of me, and now he's pootling along nice and slow. Go on, giddy up, go, as the song says. I'll try and see if I can spot the next rest spot. How are you doing for sleep?
Should be just about the same place you are. My fuel tank's at 3/4. I'm good there.
Yep, same here.
Yeah, it's just covered the person. It's like there's still part of the headboard that's gray.
Yeah. Oh, there's one coming up on the just as we go along now. I'll stop at that one. Ooh, accident on the right. Just got rear left a little bit. Dang, that's a mess of a car, that one. Ooh, hang on, is that
It is.
is this the truck stop? I think this is the truck stop. Okay.
Yep, that's the rest stop.
Yeah.
Oh, she even got a little marker there too.
Yeah, what's that?
Let's see if my thing will read it. Something, a study of the Oregon Trail. Something about the Oregon Trail.
Ah. In a moment I'll move forward and then we can have a look. Are you going for coffee?
I am
Going for coffee. Okay. I'll move forward and you can perhaps get a clearer shot of it.
Let's see here if I can pull up beside it. Maybe zoom in on it.
Yeah, if you can pull up with your window next to it and zoom out your window.
Let's see. Sand Springs, a stop on the Oregon Trail. Boy, I can actually read it without it zoomed in.
Oops, I'm reversing.
The Lander Cutoff, homestead in the 1880s. In fact, I can read it better. Access to the Lander Trail is behind you to the something cool. Neat!
So that's the Oregon Trail, is it?
So it's part of the Oregon Trail, yep. I thought I smelled dysentery.
Right, I'm going to pull away.
Alright, let's see if we can take these out here. I bet I can find that plaque somewhere online. I'll throw it up on here. I'll put red text to work again.
Red text really earns his money.
He really earns his money. He really earns his money. He does a damn good job.
He does. I was really impressed with the Smokey the Bear info that he put up. That was very interesting.
It's long-winded, but yeah, it got there.
Well, that's just the way you and I chat, isn't it? We sort of like go in circles around a topic and gradually spiral in until we hit what we're talking about.
It is. And what's most amazing about that is we eventually ended up the subject. Most of the time, yeah, we end up going around in circles, and 20 minutes later, we're like, what were we talking about?
Now, let me speed up now. I finished having a sip of my tea.
Oh, that's a shame. Sitting here just realizing the only coffee I've had is the one we just got back there at the rest stop.
Oh dear. Do you want me to stop while you go and get one? No problem.
We'll do it like if we hit a service station or something, or one of these deer jumping across the street.
Yep.
I like these horizons.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You're going to see a lot of this as it keeps going further and further east, because we'll get out into the plains and all that. That Wyoming, over on East Wyoming, they got the place that they call the High Plains. They're just kind of like this, just see for miles and miles as it drifts off down toward the lower plains and all.
Earlier on. Sorry, go on, okay.
Go ahead.
No, finish what you're saying first, it's alright.
I was just saying, that's what, I drove once from Atlanta, and we drove all the way up to Michigan. Got to Lansing, and yeah, that was one of the things with it, was that we drove through, when we went through, after we hit Ohio, we got into the plains, and yeah, it was like, all of a sudden you came out of the mountains, you crossed like the Toledo River or something like that, and got on the other side of Cincinnati, and all of a sudden everything just went flat. And no tree. You see a little group of trees a couple miles off in the distance, but everything was just flat. It was the freakiest damn thing I've ever seen.
Wow.
Land ain't supposed to be that flat. You're not supposed to be able to see that far.
Yeah. It must be weird like that when you're in Holland and everything's flat.
Sure, I've been to the ocean where you can look out across the ocean and see the horizon and stuff, but that's different.
Yeah, that's very different. Yeah, that's water. Water's supposed to be flat.
That's right. If water ain't flat, something's very wrong.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. What's that?
Another rest area.
Yeah, it looks nice though. It looks almost like important-ish, doesn't it, with the little cabin and the flags and everything?
Yeah. They said some of these rest areas have like little visitor centers and that kind of stuff, you know.
Really? Wow.
I think we just passed a sign that said scenic route, I think. Oh, look off there to our left. Yeah, this is pretty damn scenic.
Yeah, it is, and there's another sign. No, another
Scenic view.
Yeah, there's another
Another sign, yeah.
notice board.
Wonder what canyon that is. Boy, Red Tex is going to be earning his money this week.
He will be, yeah, because that's a pretty canyon too.
I wish they'd fix the roads, though.
It's a nice road, this one. Earlier tonight, I was cooking us lamb chops and roast potatoes for tea.
Uh-huh.
And while I was doing it, I had the phone there, so I put YouTube on and I was watching some videos. And I put on, I think it was SCS that was broadcasting, but one of them was doing a live broadcast of Convoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had 3 truckers, and one of them was a woman.
Whoop, whoop.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was getting really interested in the story in that straight drive too.
Yeah. I was just miles away. Sorry. One of them was a woman trucker called Genco. I think, from the sounds of it, she was English. I think. But they were asking her, like, you know, one of the chat was asking questions, and one of the questions was which do you prefer, ATS or Euro truck, you know? And she was saying how she loves them both, and they've both got different things going for them, which is quite true, you know, they really do.
Oh yeah.
But she did say about ATS, she says it's just so much more pretty, you know, everything's it's much more pretty than Euro truck, which I have to agree with. Even though I'm not necessarily the world's best fan of deserts and things like that, you know, me and my loathing of sand.
Well, it is, of course,
at the beach.
It's in everything, you know.
It is, yes. But I mean, I live at the beach and I walk past it every day for my walk and things like that, you know. But for me, Washington is just the best state. I love it partly because I've been in there, but also because I love all the trees and the greenery there. You know, it's nice.
I still haven't been up there yet. I think I've been like one quick trip through there to like one of the southern cities, but I haven't been up into the major part of it yet.
Yeah, up near a city called Bend, there's like a small settlement on the way, just nearby. And it's got the weirdest things, like it's got like obviously like cabin-like shops out where you can pull up and buy things and everything, and they've got all these wooden figures outside, and I'm sure one's supposed to be a Yeti drinking a stein of beer. You know, well, it's not the Yetis, is it? Bigfoot you guys have.
Oh, Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, yeah.
Was she sitting there drinking that stein and planning on buying one of the wooden figures, or?
standing at the edge of the shop and almost like chucking his back while he's drinking it. There's all sorts of weird statues outside it. It's a very interesting place. Should have took it. Well, I hadn't linked up. I don't think I'd linked up my World of Trucks account then, so I couldn't take the screenshot. But it is very nice. So I recommend driving around Washington because there's a lot of nice stuff over there.
Yeah. Indeed. Like I said, I look forward to seeing all of it. Not just hope, but I know that, you know, there'll always be a step. I ain't never gonna hit the 100% on the highway driving. Get my map filled in, because I'll always be, you know, chasing their new states coming in.
Yeah, I was curious about that, the 100% on the map and everything. What counts to it? Is it just the cities? So if you visited every city, you visited 100%, or is it filling in every single bit of every single road?
It's filling in every single bit of every single road.
Really?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's your road. It's your road percentage there. How much of the roadways you've been on? That's why when I'm in the city, I'll sometimes circle around and make sure I hit those little cross ones. You know, so that one. If I ever do get 99.99%, I won't have to find out what city it is with one little gray square in between two parallel roads that I didn't go down. You know.
Yeah, yeah. Oh dear, that's a bit harsh then. If it's every single inch of road like you've got to be.
And I don't know if the gray stuff for the delivery places, I don't, because you know they're gray until you actually pull into them.
Yeah.
I don't know if they count or not.
Speed up, you stupid little vehicle. I'm having to brake because there's somebody going really slow in front of me.
Ooh, that Jake brake slowed me down a hurry.
Yeah. Oh, and he's going the same way as us. Oh, joy. Come to a stop and then go. Okay.
Even a stop with a flashing red light on top of it, too. Just to make sure you notice it, I guess, whenever it's nighttime and you're flying along down this road.
Ah. Alcova 36, Casper 56.
Ooh, look at that pretty sky. Those contrails and all up there.
Yeah, yeah, it really is nice, isn't it? And I noticed how we're going through cloud shadows as well, which is nice.
Yeah, that's pretty too.
They've done a very good job with it, they really have. I mean, like I say, I drove that 2,000-mile trip, and it took, you know, a couple of hours to do it. You know, it was a real-time hours. Oh, we've had a bed, haven't we? It's a repair shop we need next. Big truck stop there.
Yeah, you'll find a few of them around. Out here in the West, they specialize in the big truck stops.
They're impressive places, they really are. I mean, where I live, it's actually just next to a port. So a lot of freight lorries and everything cross there, go get on the ferry and cross through the port. And therefore, a lot that are coming the other way just get off the ferry, and then they've got to find somewhere to park up for the night.
Yeah.
And so the roads down the sides of here are often full of trucks just pulled up by the roadside.
Yeah.
They
Used
don't
to
have
see
something
that
like
here
that.
all the time when I was young.
Oh, a boat down in by the river. Oh, wow, that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, back when I was young, back in the 70s, I can remember that. I can remember, you'd go on the bypass or something
You
like
were
that.
never young.
And there would be trucks parked all along the side of the road,
Yeah.
But you don't see too much of that anymore. They've built a lot more truck stops and a lot more places for them to go, and they've outlawed in most places here, stopping on the side of the road like that.
Ah, right.
Gives the truckers some difficulties though, because there's still not anywhere near enough parking spaces for all the trucks.
Really? Wow. Oops, got to go in the left-hand lane. There's an obstruction. There's an accident in the road. Whoa.
Alrighty. Oh man, that trailer broke in half.
Yeah, but nice how they had a
Right
vehicle
down.
with the warning arrow, flashing going on top of its roof and everything before they got to the cop with his little motorcycle. Standing there looking very worried, thinking, I hope that truck stops, I hope that truck stops. Oh, Dream Burgers again. And it's the one we saw because this road is yellow and we've been down it.
It is.
Oh, so we'll be heading back past the oil derrick probably.
There's one of those wavy guys over there at the car lot.
Yeah, Yeah, I wonder what they're called. Those kind of things, because you see them everywhere, don't you? There's one on the prom here that's outside an e-cigarette shop, and he's there all the time waving away like that.
They're called wacky wavy something something. Because there's an advertisement over here. There's a radio advertisement over here that talks about, you know, something or other and all this, and said, you know, come and see our wacky wavy blah blah blah. And it says, you know, if you really want to impress people, do this. Don't rely on gimmicks.
Yeah. What's this big red thing in the sky up here? Some sort of flames or something?
There's red lights. You're supposed to stop.
Oh no, it's a big eagle. It's a big eagle. Oh wow, that's a big eagle. Is it an eagle or a condor or?
Probably an eagle. I'll take a look when I get up there.
Looks like looks more condor-like to me.
Big red thing up in the sky.
It's on the top of a telegraph pole.
Top of the building? Okay.
You'll see its big red wings. It is. It took a while for me to register that it's a giant wings, but.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
It looks like a bald eagle.
Does it?
Yeah, let me get close, see if it's got a white head. White head and a white tail. Yeah, I think that's a bald eagle.
Oh, right. Okay.
Oh, lordy, lordy, where am I going? I was almost paying so much attention to that, I almost drove into the big yellow flashing X's there. Yeah, that's a bald eagle. The national bird, national emblem.
Ah.
Guess equivalent to y'all's corgis or something like that.
I don't know. I think the English national bird should be a pigeon sat on a branch, wet through and looking miserable.
I was thinking it'd be something like Posh Spice.
Well, yeah.
She could be the national bird.
Can you imagine having sex with her? It'd be sounding like playing the xylophone. Right turn, Clyde. That's my favourite trucking movie. Any which way you can.
Yeah, there's some good trucking movies out there. There really are. One I tend to emulate the most is probably Duel.
Duel.
Get out of the way, truck. You better, yeah, you see? Go ahead, make a right. Good. I'm glad they taught the AI how to make a right on red here.
Oh, stupid me. I sat there and didn't go through. I forgot all about that. I sat and waited for it to turn to green. You guys are weird.
That's all right, Swifty.
I have to admit, it is a very nice little law, that, because it does mean you can keep moving, you know, if you're going the right way.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you see Red Text found out who made that comment? It's in that video as well. That's why I told you that turning right on red is the only contribution America's ever made to Western civilization.
No, I remember hearing it. I must have seen who made the comment.
Yeah, it was the Top Gun guy, Jeremy Cran. What's his name?
Top Gun guy.
Top Gear. Sorry, Top
Top
Gear
Gear,
guy.
Jeremy Clarkson.
Jeremy Clarkson, yeah, it's a quote of
Jeremy
his.
Clarkson, yes. Oh, he's a legend. I like Jeremy Clarkson. He's one of those guys you either like or you can't stick, but I like him. I should imagine there's a whole host of truckers then that when a map comes out, they spend all the time filling in all the roads on that one map.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Yeah.
As much time as these people spend filling in all the millions of miles and kilometers every time a new expansion and a new cruising comes out.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
When I looked on World of Trucks before, they were up to 74 million of the 80 million miles.
Incredible.
And that's only, what, is it a week?
No, it came out. Is it a week? Yeah, it's only been a week, I guess. It came out, what, September 7th or something?
Somewhere around about
Last
9th.
Last Tuesday. Yeah.
Oh,
it's
right,
been
so
just
it's
a
been-
little over a week.
Yeah. And they've done 70 million miles in that time. Well done.
Oh, yeah, it's just incredible.
Yeah.
That's why you'll see when Christmas time comes. Christmas time, not only, we have to do whatever, the 10 deliveries or whatever. But like last year, to get the community stuff, you had to do X number of delivery. The community as a whole had to try to fill up stars on the cities. And every city had 4 stars, maybe. And you fill up you get points on that star every delivery to or from that city.
Okay.
And I think every star was 1,000.
1,000 deliveries.
1,000 deliveries or pickups from that city, and every city had 4 stars. And you're looking at the entire country or the entire bit of Europe, and oh my God, the speed with which people would be putting stars on that map.
Wow.
It was pretty incredible. There's a lot of people out there that really like their internet trucks.
Yeah. Well, that's what we were saying, isn't it?
Yeah.
The sim community is very faithful.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like what they talk, the catchphrase for EVE Online there for a while, where it said, internet spaceships are serious business. Same thing here. Internet trucking is serious business.
But the nice thing about it is it's done so that you can be everything from the fullest in-depth gearhead going to just a very minor casual who just, puts everything on auto and just drives like that,
Hell yeah. You slide all the sliders over there to the right, you're basically playing in arcade mode,
Yeah.
You can go around these curves 120 if you want to, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And turn off all the fines and turn off wrecks and just drive, just have a fun time, whatever you like to do.
Did you get the paint jobs and that hashtag best community ever? Is that something that's been out for a while? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. That was something they put out for all their World of Trucks folks for something or other. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
I think they were just celebrating like the anniversary or something.
Yeah, it gave me both. It finally gave me the Euro Truck one tonight as well.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Not that I don't think I'd ever put that paint job on, but it's nice, like you said, to collect them like you do with your horses in Lotro.
Exactly. I don't walk around flying kites all the time, but it's nice to have them.
Yeah.
Gives me a reminder if I did something to earn it,
Yeah. It gives you something. It gives you a reminder of something you did to earn it, and it gives you something to do. It's a bit of a.
Exactly. It's just like it's why if there ain't no reason to ride my war pony, I ride my steed of Mickle Delvin.
Yeah.
Good. You and I worked our literal balls off to get that horse.
We did, yes.
God, we
indeed.
grinded so hard.
We did. I don't know how you can even ride those war horses. They seem very
They take some
difficult.
practice.
Yeah.
They take some practice. You get the knack of it, and then once you level them up, if you level up and put points in agility so that they turn better, it gets a lot easier. Got a sprayer truck off the side of the road, sure is. Save a life, buckle up, it's the law. I am the law.
On that live stream I was watching with that Genco, there was two guys with so there was 3 trucks in total. And when they were parking up after they'd finished the delivery, and they was trying to, well, one of them was finishing it up, the other 2 had finished, and he was having the most terrible trouble. He was parking like I do, you know, shuttling in, shuttling out and everything. And they were saying, you know, oh, we're sorry to be embarrassing you on a live stream like this, you know.
Yeah.
And he was saying, no, he says, it's because I'm having to use the keyboard. He says, and he says, I've been trying parking this thing with the keyboard. He says, watch how my wheels are turning. And he'd do something, and of course the wheels would be all funny and not turning smoothly and everything. Yeah, well, you know, suffer.
Join the club.
Although John Lee said he drives with keyboard too, doesn't he?
He did, yeah. I worry about all you Europeans. Y'all aren't normal. Y'all got funny measurements. Y'all got funny money. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. You don't use the right words for things. And you drive with keyboards. I mean, it's just. I bet you put your shoes on your hands.
And we pay twice the price of gasoline.
And you pay twice the price of gasoline. But I tell you, I would tell you, just like turning right on red is our contribution to Western. I have to say that the rest of the world, the fact that when y'all have a price on something, it's the damn price.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about, well, you know, it says it costs $5.72, but what's it going to be when I get to the cash register and they add 8% tax to it?
Yeah.
You know, I think I will absolutely say y'all got the right damn idea there.
Yeah, that's a concept I can't stand. That when somebody says it's this price, and then you get there, and somebody but we've still got to add the tax on it. And
yeah.
you're
I
running
tell
out
you
of
right
fuel.
now.
You should find a fuel station. It tells me just as I've driven past one.
Oh no.
Thank you.
Do you need
I
gas?
think you should pull in the. My tank is red now.
Oh, my tank, I've still got half a tank.
What?
Are
We
you
both
up
had
the
a-
road?
we
Did you
both had a
pull in,
quarter.
or what did you do?
We both had a quarter of a tank when we. Please pull in at the vehicle registration thing. Yes, and it's flashing red. Oh, it's red. It's
Oh,
red.
awesome.
You're going to come up on it in a moment.
Well, I
Go
had to
ahead.
catch up with you again.
Oh,
I'm glad you sent me down here. There was a cowboy statue over here. Wonder who that is.
I've got to go to the weigh station, so.
Alrighty, I'm sure I'll be going in a second, and it's going to be fun to see it. Gillette discovered. You know, I've heard this is the best a man can get. Yep, there's the way station pole. Let's see if it flashes when I come through. Green or red, port of entry.
Yeah, my little blue thing, it's got a red light in it now, just saying. Good. So that means I've got to stop at it, does it? Or does that mean I can bypass it?
It means you got to pull in.
Yeah.
Yep, there's the red light. Yep. Oh, cool. I've never noticed that before. Then I never noticed that switch on the dashboard shows you what the light is either. Where your lights are. Is this it? This the way station? Where's the way station?
You've got to come off the road. You've got to come off the main road.
You gotta come off? Okay.
Yeah, you've got to come off at like a clover leaf. There's a.
Alrighty, yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's just like, where the hell is this sucker? Yep, there's mine finger. Boy, they don't give you very good directions to it, do they?
No, they do not.
88 degrees outside.
I had to stop and put my GPS for the way station because it was just such a
Yeah, where
strange
is it?
road. Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, are you still heading that way?
I'm still heading to the GPS.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I'm still heading to the way station. It's just.
Alrighty.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
I'll just follow you on over there. But yeah, it's like I ain't got no idea where the heck this is.
Is that a no
I guess you
entry?
just keep following the port of entry signs, I guess. That's what you're supposed to do.
Stop at the truck scales. Okay. So you've got a red light as well, have you then?
Yep, still lit up red.
Gross weight, 32 tons. Your vehicle is not in the perfect technical state. Be more careful
Whoop,
next
whoop.
time. He's telling me off because
Oh yeah.
vehicle's a bit
Oh yeah.
banged up. Yeah.
And folks have said they've been wondering because it's not like we get damage 5%. Don't know what I just hit. Yeah, people have said, what the point of a weight station is, because of this, that, and the other thing and all that. Because they say your load's never over,
Yeah.
They're like, your load's never over or anything, so what's the point? But I got a good feeling that, it's like, I imagine you pulled in here with like 24% damage.
Yeah.
They'd probably stop you and fine you and teleport you to the nearest.
Possibly.
Your vehicle's not in perfect state. 73,996 pounds. They
Wow.
would. I'm wanting to test it, science it out sometime,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
see if they would fine you and then teleport you to the nearest thingamabobby. Are you getting a cup of coffee?
No, I didn't do because we've only got 1 hour 40 minutes to go. But yeah, I suppose we could do with doing.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. Remember, it doesn't count against us.
In that case, let me try and get around. I can perhaps come around. It's the fuel that I'm desperate for because my thing's on red.
Yeah, I'm down to half.
I don't understand.
I don't know.
Because you said
I
you was
may
on a
have a
quarter of
bigger
a tank.
than you, maybe.
Well, you said you was on a quarter of a tank when I was, yeah, but can I get in there with that?
Oh, maybe I filled up for gas and you didn't. Do we need to go back and hit that gas thing behind us? Think that'd be a good idea? South of Gillette.
I'm going to stop and have my coffee for a second. Ready for coffee? Going for coffee.
I am.
Yep. Let's have a look. How far have we got to go?
If you're red, I'm just worried. Yeah, we'll probably get there, but you might not get out.
Yeah, I think I might have to go back for fuel.
All right, why don't we do that?
Yikes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're pretty close to the place where we've got to be, aren't we? But yeah, unfortunately, I think I do have to go back for fuel. I'm so sorry.
No trouble. No trouble at all.
It's your fault. Stop being such an interesting conversationalist that I'm not paying attention to my truck.
Who are you talking to? You got that guy wrapped up got that person duct taped in your sleeper again?
I have, yes.
Okay. The secret is ball gag. Put the ball gag in, you don't have to sit there and listen to them yapping.
Listen to them talking, yes. Either that or they don't have to listen to me talking. Oh, you mean put it in them?
Yeah, whatever floats your boat.
It's surprising the amount of stuff it does.
Come on, people. Oh, come on, people. Jeez, what a... They will kill you!
They will kill you, yes. They won't let you out either.
Alright. Where is the gas station? Okay, we're turning on here, aren't we? That's one thing about being out west is that they got so much space out here. They put stuff. You got to kind of know where you're going.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it's all spaced out. It's like, where the hell am I going?
Well, I have to admit that's well, I suppose that's multiplayer in general, and it's the same in Minecraft. But when I'm playing single player, I pay much more attention now. I check. I'm constantly checking how much distance I've got left on fuel. Oh, another accident here where we have to pull in the left. Oh, and this car's going in the very left-hand lane because it's blocking the middle lane. Oh, yeah. Bad accident, that.
Yeah, I see it.
No bodies, though.
Oh, man, you want to talk about accidents today? I was driving around. I left the house. The wife wanted a cake, so I went to get the cake. She'd ordered one, and then I had to go get my prescription. Boy, I almost added another accident right here for everybody to rubberneck at.
Yeah.
What the hell y'all doing stopping letting people pull in front of y'all? They had just as much warning as we did. They should have been over here already. That's my pet peeve. People keep driving on the right all the way up to the wreck and then want to get in front of you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hell no. I will get into a wreck before I let you in front of me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was driving around, and like I said, in an hour, I had passed 5 blinking lights with wrecks. Police cars and wrecks with people slamming into each other. Biggest thing is all the students are back in town, you know?
Right.
The students came back in town about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago. And it's like, dadgum if ain't none of them ever driven in the rain before.
Taco Kingdom. So it was a bit dodgy out there. It was raining as well, was it?
Oh yeah, it was pouring down rain. Like you said, it was a bit dodgy, and they weren't dodging very good.
Yeah, that cost me $502 to fill up the entire tank. 517 litres.
Right, let's see where.
97 cents a litre. My goodness.
How that? Oh, a liter. That's why. Now I understand why it's so damn cheap for you.
Yeah, that's because
You're
I've got
in
to
litres.
put 7 in for every one of your gallons.
Because it's $3.67 a gallon.
Right. You filling up too while you're there?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
117 gallons, $429. Ain't got no truck repair services or anything here. Those seem few and far between out here in Wyoming. It's like, they seem to be a lot better on the rest areas than some of the states do, but they're a lot worse on the service areas.
What is it that your country has against lefties anyway then? If you can turn right on a red light, why can't you turn left on a red light? What is it you've got against people who go left?
We'll let that be an exercise for the viewer to figure out. You can in some places. If you're on a one-way road, turning onto another one-way road, you can turn left on a light.
Wow. Oh, there's that
Yep.
cowboy statue you were talking about.
what I'm looking at here. 199 gallons says this. I can do 951 miles.
Mine says I can do 712 miles left with 564 litres. And it's chucking it down with rain.
It just started chucking down here too. It seems to be a lot more synchronized than it had been.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I wonder if they've done something with it. Oh, bugger off. No.
Boy, it's got some
No.
heavy rain.
That's not fair. No.
Uh-oh. What happened?
It wants me to go to the way station.
Oh my God!
That's not fair. Seriously?
Seriously? It's when you hit the way station again?
It wants me to hit the way station again.
Oh my
Honestly.
God. I think I'd take the penalty and just keep on driving.
That's just not fair. Wow.
I bet it's gonna nail me too. I bet it'll hit me too.
I mean, at least the way station is down on the road that we need to go down onto to get to where we're delivering anyway, but still.
You'll
Gosh,
notice your weight change too, because it does take into account the gasoline you just put in, the diesel you just put in.
Does it? That's
It sure
nice.
does.
Yeah.
I've noticed that before. I'll hit a way station and a little while later, after I've been driving for a while and used up like half a tank,
Yeah.
I'll hit the way station again and I'll weigh less. Yep, I gotta hit it again too.
Oh wow, this is so foggy and misty. I can't see the cars coming. Oh, this is dangerous. Whoa, the lighting's good.
You've been driving with a cock binder for the last hour and you're just figuring out things are dangerous?
That is. I can hardly even see the bridge ahead of me, and I know there's a bridge there. Wow, the lightning. You getting all the lightning?
Yep, sure am.
Yeah. Whoa, and the rain even stopped when I went under the bridge. Nice. Well done, Devs.
It wouldn't be a very well built bridge if it couldn't hold the rain back.
Yeah, well, I mean, am I going in the right place? No. Yes, yes. That's the right place. I can't tell. Yep, that's the correct one.
I'm gonna have to stop up here. Yep,
This
make a left.
guy who's sat at his way station bridge, he really doesn't like me. Oh, I've just weighed him. Let's weigh him when he's coming back again. If I've had a big lunch, does that count against me? Gross
Well, if you
vehicle
had the
weight,
right kind of
32
lunch,
tons.
if you had the right kind of lunch, you'd have a bunch of gas and it'd be holding you up. So lifting you off the seat a little bit.
Well, that was a short shower.
Some of these truck stops, it better be a short shower.
Yeah.
Hey, Cletus is up as us again.
It's because we didn't give him the backhand payment, isn't it?
Uh-huh. I'm gonna make fun of his little manga there as I'm coming along. Yep, 74,704. He's like, y'all still ain't got those damn things fixed. Well, what do you think we're gonna do? Every time we get back out on the highway, you tell us to turn back again.
Indeed he does.
All right, nothing coming.
Nothing
Beautiful
coming.
sunset.
Yep.
Getting into that golden hour.
Yes. Now where's it sending me?
Back out onto the road again.
Why don't they just go down there and join up the road straight ahead? Okay,
I'll
I'll
follow you then.
no, I'll go the way it's telling me, but that's the GPS not being very good. That should have just gone straight on there instead of turning right onto the freeway again. Unless it's calculating it for maybe it's a quicker, even though it's a longer route, maybe it's quicker because of the speeds or something.
Maybe it's just wanting us to drive underneath that thing and come over here and get weighed again. We might have found a bug. We might have found an endless loop here.
That's quite possible.
Tell you what, we're close enough. I'm going to go over here on the left and pee off the bridge on his little shack. Make me come and get weighed in a couple of times, will you?
Yeah. I can see where we're going from here too. So do you have foot pedals for your steering wheel and everything?
Yep.
Yeah. Wow.
Sure do. Yep, I got 3 pedals down here. I got the gas, the brake, and the clutch that I'm not currently using.
It's surprising, isn't it? Isn't the majority of, household cars in America, aren't the majority of them automatics?
Oh, vast majority. I think only like 3 or 4% of cars are manuals now.
Wow.
And that's one of the crazy ass things about it. So, when you go car shopping, you look and it has the the sticker and all the amenities and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine getting a car? Well, maybe, yeah, that's again, you live in England, so maybe, but over here, you can't imagine having a car that don't have air conditioning. And you can't imagine a car that doesn't have an FM stereo in it. And you can't imagine a car that ain't got an automatic transmission. All those things are pretty much standard.
Yeah.
And yet you look on the sticker on the window and they charge you for all of them like it's some kind of an extra,
Wow, really?
Yeah. It's like, seriously, it's harder, seriously, the cars that have manuals now are more expensive to make than the cars that have automatics, just from scale.
Yeah.
Just from the economy of scale, the fact they make so many damn automatics and stuff like that. But they still charge you extra for an automatic.
Wow. Brake. Ooh, it's just pulled up in front of him.
Ooh. I'm glad that Jake brake works as good as it does.
Yeah.
I was slamming it and my regular brakes, and I got someone about to pull in the back into me now too.
Yeah.
What the hell you doing back there, buddy?
It's a bit of a rough junction.
Is that you, Peanut? Damn it, Peanut! I thought you were parking trucks. Didn't know they'd let you drive in them now. Oh hell! If Mama Cogbiner's letting Peanut drive, there must be a trucker shortage going on.
Devil's Tower National Park. Isn't Devil's Tower that thing that was in
Close Encounters?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a shame we're getting here at nighttime.
Oh, don't even get me started.
Now you know where Devil's Tower is. It's here in Wyoming.
Ah, there you go, you see. As I say, I did that driving Euro truck that went all the way down through Italy and out the bottom. And so I drove right past Etna. And I have to admit, talk about disappointed. I didn't even realise it was a volcano. Oh dear, that truck couldn't come on me? No, he's turning right. I didn't even realise it was a volcano. It's smaller than most hills. It was not very impressive at all. And then I also drove past Vesuvius, and I got the achievement for driving past both of them. But I didn't even see Vesuvius. I went right past it, but I didn't notice it when I was going past.
You gonna let me out? Yep. Okay, good. That trick did work.
What's that?
It still works. It used to be you had to back when before they brightened up the AI drivers a little bit. They would never let you out.
Right.
And so the trick was you come to a place like that.
Yeah.
It was just endless traffic that wouldn't let you out. Hit your emergency blinkers.
Oh.
And they'll slow up and actually stop. because they
Really?
see it as an emergency type, you know, as a crash or something like that. So that's one of the tricks to kind of force them to let you out.
Oh, I didn't know that. So you just had to use them forced curves and see an inch and inch and inch until eventually they stopped.
But yeah, it's kind of the same thing here. If you're ever up, you know, when you're up in Washington, that area, go by and see Mount St. Helens sometime, because it's in the game. Oh!
What's up?
I have no idea if I was supposed to stop there. Was there like one of them unregulated intersections or something? I don't see a stop sign on my part, but a damn SUV just pulled out in front of me.
Oh dear.
Got damn 9% damage to my trucks now.
Oh dear.
At least along with everything else, they made the drivers dumber, it looks like, but at least they know how to back up and get out of your damn way now.
That's true, yeah.
That'll be fun to see. I guarantee you there's no stop sign there. I mean, did you come to an intersection that you had to stop at or anything? Like an unregulated one or anything?
You're asking the wrong person whether we should have stopped at an intersection now.
I'd say no then, but that SUV pulled right on out ahead of me. Slammed into me. Son of a... How much damage we looking at? 8% on the cab,
Ouch.
2% on the trailer. Damn it.
Ouch.
None on the cargo though, so we should still be okay.
I thought it was there, but we've still got 24 miles to go, really?
I was wondering whenever you said that, you said you could see where we drop it off. It's like, hey, Bubba, how high did you set that zoom on that thing?
I got my cab seat lifted up quite high.
You got your head sticking out of the sunroof, don't you?
I genuinely thought we was there. Really? I'm the reverse of the kid with the, are we there yet? Are we there? I'm saying, we're there now. Oh, why did I just suddenly get 6% damage? My entire cab just shook as though I ran over something and got 6% damage, but I'm in the middle of a lane.
Bet some dumbass ran into you or something.
I have no idea.
Just like this dude, like I said, I was passing by and he just decided to pull out right in front of me.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I don't care if you did have the right of way. You should get just for pulling out in front of a 40-ton truck.
I'm driving right in the middle of a lane, and all of a sudden my truck just jerked as though it ran over something, and it shook. And it said 6% damage.
Huh. I'll keep an eye out. I see the flashing circles. Yeah, somebody must have pulled out and hit you.
No idea. But we're there. I'm there now.
We are there.
Yeah.
I can't say we're all in one piece, but we're there.
We're there. Oh, come on. 40, 15 and 0. I don't think I've had a 90-pointer in multiplayer. Oh, that's going to be a interesting place to park. And by interesting, I mean very difficult. That's a 40-pointer. Trust American trucks in. Wow.
Yeah. They give you some tough ones.
I have to admit,
They don't
they
push your
really
foot
are
around.
much tougher than the... how do I get that over there?
And when you put on, our trucks are bigger.
Yeah. I'm reversing up, so just be careful.
Yep, gave me a 90-pointer again.
I dread to think what your 90-pointer is if this is a 40.
I have to turn. You see where you drove up in there?
Yep.
I got to back it all the way up yonder into that far corner.
And I've got to back it up way down here between these buildings and down there into that shed that's down there. Yeah.
I think I'm going to have some crisps while I'm sitting here.
Thank you kindly for those. That was very nice of you.
Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I've been on the marketplace and bought a few things before on the marketplace. I already had it set up and everything else. So.
You already had it set up, did you? With your, I mean,
yeah. And that all their Yeah, and all they're asking for, that was just for Steam's benefit. You know, that doesn't go, that just goes to Steam.
Well, it tells you who's bought it and everything, doesn't it? Because I know, because when I sold the like little the badges things, it was telling me who'd bought it and everything.
Yeah, but it wasn't my real name or anything though. It was.
All right, yeah.
You know, Narlo. Narlo's buying it from BL142 or something like that.
Yeah.
All right, this ain't so bad.
I just noticed the lights on the front of this truck are terrible.
You got the Volvo? You got the Volvo VNL?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Lowest level Volvo. Yeah, it ain't got the best lights on it. That's for damn sure. And this ain't like Euro. That's one thing. That's another thing y'all Europeans do, is the fact that y'all got the thing where y'all can put those big old light bars on your cabs and stuff.
Yes.
I mean, y'all can put 472 lights across your cab there.
I did exactly that this afternoon.
Yeah, we can't do that, unfortunately.
I'm not convinced it actually makes a difference though, but yes, you can do that. It only works actually when you've got your main beam on. I tested it out, I put them on and they only seem to flash on when you put your main beam on. Or do you guys call them brights or something? You call them brights, don't you, when you put your brights on?
Brights, yep. Let's see, where you at? There you are. You're doing a great job. About parking on top of that tractor there, but
yeah,
apparently that's where it wants it.
That's where it wants it, yeah. Oh, 2% trailer damage because of the tractor. Well, that's seriously.
Have you got to park it beside the tractor?
No, I've got to park it right where I am now, more or less. But it's just, I guess I'm about 2 or 3 feet to the wrong. Oh, there. Oh, it was taking it then. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
I'll take it there. Okay.
Oh, what you doing, buddy? What you doing out here in the middle of the night? Are you sitting here counting chickens?
1,288 XP. That's put me up to the next level, level 13 now.
Nice.
Let me put.
I think they missed something. This guy's standing out here in the middle of this lot counting chickens that ain't there.
Really?
Yep. All right, I'm going to go hop in my truck and finish up this parking.
Am I in your way?
No, you're fine. Like I said, I'm on the opposite end of the farm over here, parking it in a barn. Yeah, I don't think I got anything. Nope, we're clear on that side.
So you're doing a 90 pointer though?
Yep, I got a 90 pointer.
I'll come and put my lights on for you if that'll help, or are you alright where you are?
We're good. They got, I mean, you can come over here and watch or whatever, but yeah, they got this whole farm lit up over here, so I can see mine.
Oh yeah, they got a guy feeding chickens, haven't they?
I always love that pop-up that comes up. It's like when you've done all the hard part and you're about to put it on the spot and it comes up and says, just skip parking.
Yeah.
I've done the hard part now, buddy.
Oh, and it considers that a 90 pointer?
Yep,
Really?
it considers this 90 pointer. What am I scraping on? I'm scraping on those hay bales.
I think you've got a mod on that makes you get the 90 pointers and me get the 40, because I've not had a single 90 while I've been driving with you. All 40s.
Trust me, if I was using my cheat keys, I'd be making damn sure which one of us was getting the 90s and which one was getting the 40s. All right, that was a little tighter, that hay wagon there, and having to squeeze in those boxes, but we got it.
Just like Peanut, a little tighter.
A little tighter, yeah.
I love these red barns. I actually saw one when we came over to Seattle. There was one, and the road came down, and then there was this field, and like about 500 or 600 yards across this field where the grass was knee high. Across this thing with one of these red barns, and then it was surrounded by this U shape of mountains and everything. It was so picturesque, and it was beautiful. It was just a red barn out in the middle of nowhere, like, you know. And I thought, wow, that's something you only see on TV, you know. Because I know your country's all purely fictional, because it's just Hollywood, isn't it?
That's all it is. That's all it is. It's just Hollywood. Hollywood and guns.
Right. Is there anywhere we can get repaired and rest at before we? Oh, actually, I think we should go and make that discovery, which is just down that dead end lane.
Okay.
Well, we've got the truck here.
Sure.
It might be
Do that.
Might be a bit difficult to get. I presume it must. Well, I don't know. What will it be? Will it be a country? It won't be a recruitment agency. Surely, right out in the middle of nowhere like that. But then, why would they have a truck company out in the middle of nowhere like that?
Mm-hmm. Well, got to remember, we already talked about Wyoming's got the lowest population of any state in the Union.
Yeah.
And the lowest per capita. So technically, if you want to be precise about it, everything's out in the middle of nowhere.
Yep.
Love you, Wyoming.
Well, it's certainly an interesting map. It's nice, and it does feel nice to be in the game while there's an event on. I do like multiplayer games that have events. Oh, yep, turning right here. Yep. And I'm afraid I can barely see anything in front of me, so. Wow, that's really tough then, because those three little lanes we came down then we got a yellow on one, and then we got two greys on the other. Well, we'll pick one up going back, but you'd have to drive around in a loop.
Discovered a new viewpoint.
Oh, it's a viewpoint.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a bit odd to have.
I bet it's Devil's Tower too.
Oh, I bet it is. Oh, I wonder if we'll see it in the. Let's go and see if we can see it then in the dark. 1 second. E to stop the engine. C to viewpoint. Oh, it's going in the dark. That's not fair.
Yeah.
Seriously. Oh, it's the Devil's Towers trading post as well, where that screenshot was on the World of Trucks with a big truck in front of it.
Oh. We want me to look up how to change time?
It's up to you. If you want to, you can do. Because I mean, it's a shame that your viewers won't get to see it. Really.
Let me take a look here. Let me find what the console command for changing time is. Just a moment. Let me see here.
No, I'll let you do it. I'm going to take a screenshot while you do that.
Alrighty. Now that we got everything, we had to do a little bit of console magic, but we turned it daytime. And I'm going to get my truck pulled forward, and we're going to look at the viewpoint and see what the heck it was. Because it'd be a shame to miss this one, not see it because of nighttime and all that crap.
Yep.
Alrighty, I'm going to pull on up. I'm going to stop here. Let's cut off the engine, see the viewpoint here. Achievement progress. Over plains and mountains, 1 of 10. Apparently there are 10 viewpoints here in Wyoming. Oh, that is pretty. Devil's Tower Trading Post. Hey, they got ice cream.
Oh, really?
Yep, it said it on the plaque, ice cream. We need to stop and get some ice cream. There's the farm that we just dropped off all our stuff at. The guy's still out there counting the chickens. Horses and cows. Sheep. He's got sheep on that farm. Better lock up your Brits. Or that just be the Welsh.
That'd be the Welsh. Yes.
Welcome to Wyoming. Oh, that was cool. That was
I do
very
like
cool.
this photo studio. The photo studio is very nice.
Yes, it is. They done a good job, especially with the new stuff that they got, where you can change the time of day and everything.
Yes, you can. You can.
Yeah,
you can change the weather.
that's-
You can change the day and everything.
That's brand new to this particular update. All right, buddy, you go take
Yep.
yourself a look.
Okay, I'm just finishing taking the screenshot.
That's a good idea. Let me go into fly
Screenshot
mode, and I'll
manager.
fly out here and get a picture of the two of us together here at the Devil's Tower. Turn that off.
I want to send that to the. How do I send that? How do I just drag it? No. Oh, upload to selected slot. That's it. Yep.
That's even better one. I'll print this one. Well,
Yeah, I suggest you pull over there and get a nice shot of it. But where's that big? Is it this wooden one that's on the right of us here, where the truck was pulled
yeah,
in front
that's
of
the
it?
one right over yonder. Yep, that's the one that's got the ice cream.
Ah. Oh yes. Oh yeah. I couldn't see any of this. this cutscene. Yeah, big difference. Oh, but even in the cutscene though, my truck's there and your truck's there with Narlow in it.
Yep, it
Yeah.
sure is.
Ah, Devil's Tower. Oh yes, it's across the road. The trading post one. Yes. Yeah. Oh, okay. All the cowboys sat around outside it. Yeah. Oh, they've even got a dog there. Have they an Alsatian? Oh, nice. Horses in the cattle pens. That's pretty. That's pretty.
Yep. I love that they put these cutscenes and stuff in there. That's really been nice. That was a
Yeah.
good addition.
Like I say, I stopped at one. I stopped at the one at in, I think it was in Boise, and it showed me around the city. Welcome to Wyoming.
Wow, the birds are chirping like crazy.
Oh, there you go. That's my cutscene done. I'm going to drive over in front of the thing and stop there.
Alrighty.
Trading post. Get a proper screenshot of that one tomorrow. Or next time.
Yeah. Remember to take a look at your sleeping and all that too. Oh, there's a line of cars wanting to get into the park over there.
My sleeping now, I'm just above the man. So I've got like
Alrighty.
the headboard left to get. Yeah.
Yep, so probably got just enough time to get back to the nearest sleep spot rest area. I'm surprised there ain't one here.
I'm surprised too, yes. Yep. That was really good. I
All right,
enjoyed that.
Bubba, I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
That was fun.